The Inward Nine begins with a challenging par 3. Its large green sits high on an exposed ridge, awarding the 10th hole its name, Plateau. The elevation change plus the prevailing wind direction makes club selection crucial if you wish to reach the green. The putting surface, sloping from the back left to the front right corner, is protected by deep bunkers on the left, a kidney-shaped trap on the right, and a steeply tilted apron short of the green. Being above the hole can create a challenging two-putt, as the green inclines ominously from back to front. A par is great, a birdie is something to shout about. The 11th hole is a short dogleg par 4 that provides unique challenges. A tree shading the dam makes favoring the left center of the fairway off the tee crucial in providing a clear path for your approach shot. The hole is bisected by a water hazard that runs across the fairway 125 yards from the green. A small spillway to the right of the bridge crossing the hazard earns this hole its name, Cascade. Add an extra club and play to the center of the elevated green, which runs diagonally to the line of play. The green is protected by a deep bunker on the left and a steeply sloped apron short of the green. The putting surface slopes from the center to the back and front halves of the green. The back nine sole par 5 is the challenging uphill 12th. Trouble faces the golfer on both sides of the fairway all the way to the hole. Accuracy is a must. Getting your tee ball to the first raised landing area will provide you a level lie for your next shot. Most golfers target their second swing to the next raised plateau 100 yards from the pin. On your approach, the hole's name, Deer Spring, comes into play, a deep hazard left and below the green. Framed by 2 large oak trees, the green is also protected by 2 bunkers back and right. There is a small plateau in the back right corner of the putting surface. Balls that land short of this area are diverted to the left. Using this slope can offer you scoring opportunities on this devilishly tricky hole. The 4th and final par 3 is the 13th, named Laurel Hollow, for the native mountain laurel that surrounds this hole. Although the green is level with a back tee box, your tee shot must traverse a deep gully before reaching the 2-tiered putting surface. Accuracy on this first shot avoids the out of bounds and the greenside trap on the left and the tree line to the right. Landing your ball in the correct tier will optimize your chance for a birdie on this daunting hole. The 14th hole, a narrow downhill dogleg par 4, is aptly named Turkey Shoot, as flocks of wild turkeys frequent the hardwood forest that lines the fairway. Aiming for the cell tower on the horizon off the tee box should help direct your ball to the right center of the fairway, where the slope will allow it to carry down and left to a flat collection area at the bend. The downhill approach plays shorter than the yardage. Clearing the small pot bunker will be the last task before carefree putting on this relatively flat green. 2 accurate shots on this hole should set up a good chance at birdie. The 15th is a par 4 for the men and a par 5 for the ladies that requires both length and accuracy off the tee. Favor the right center of the fairway for the best angle and view of the elevated green that sits 70 yards past a brook that cuts across the fairway. The hole is aptly named Creek Source, as the water on the back half of the property originates here. A large bunker wraps around the front and left side of the green, while an apron front and right offers relief for shots hit short. The putting surface is 2-tiered, so landing on the correct shelf will help make your 2-putt possible. Par feels like birdie on this challenging golf hole. The 16th hole, a short par 4, offers 3 options off the tee. The downward fairway allows the golfer to take less club, as balls landing on the slope will gain distance on the run out. Choosing more club gives the player an option to fly the ball to the wider, flat landing zone past the end of the hill and short of the creek. For exceptionally long drivers, the green is reachable and beckons to them with the hole's name, Temptation. Those tee shots landing in the fairway result in an unobstructed approach using a wedge or short iron. The tabletop green is elevated with deep bunkers in the front and a drop off to the left and back of the putting surface, making it difficult to hold your approach. When putting, the surface generally slopes from the back right to the front left corner of the green. The name of the par 4 17th, Swimmer's Hole, reflects the fact that a pond hidden from the tee and to the right of the landing area was once used by the prior landowners to cool down in the summer heat. So, to avoid taking a bath, favor the left center of the fairway off the tee. Any rollout should help direct the ball to the right and provide an excellent angle to this diagonally oriented green. The uphill approach must be struck solidly to carry a false front hidden by the elevation. 5 small bunkers frame the front span of the green with 2 more traps behind. The green contains a devilish hogback running the length of the diagonal. As the slippery surface also inclines from back to front, putting this green requires a master's touch. The Barn, Reading's finishing hole, is a short par 4 with a rustic red barn on the left, elevated terrain on the right, and the clubhouse that frames the hole in the distant horizon. Favor the right center of the fairway off the tee, as there is a subtle slope that will kick the ball left after it lands. Long hitters should leave driver in the bag, as a pond on the right and hidden from view is potentially reachable from the tee box. The green, protected by bunkers on each side, slopes from back to front and left to right. An accurate approach shot should ensure a par as you make your return to the clubhouse to enjoy the amenities and relive your round at Reading with your foursome.